Hello everyone, this is Jason. From this chapter on, we will start learning ZW3D through XCAM. We will start from feature definition, in which I will introduce the 3X operation types and CAM workflow, feature definition of roughing operations, feature definition of finishing operations, and the corresponding features of 3X operations. First of all, I will introduce the 3X operation types and workflow. From this image, you can see the 3X operations can be divided into roughing operations and finishing operations. And for the two-path programming workflow, usually have 4 parts: roughing, rest roughing, semi-finishing, and final finishing. Then the second part is feature definition of roughing operations. For roughing operations, we can use geometric features, part and stock. There will be 2 situations, only with part feature or with part and stock feature. If only with the part feature, ZW3D will consider the bounding box as the stock. We will go into the details in limiting parameters in chapter parameter setting 2 in 3X roughing. The third part is feature definition of finishing operations. We usually use 4 types: surface, 2 types of profiles, and flat area. Please note the different class type here. And for the solid feature, it's same as the part in geometry, so we often use part. That's also the workpiece. Then the last part of this chapter is the corresponding features of 3X operations. Here we list the corresponding features for all the 3X operations. Please check it and I won't introduce it one by one. Now let's go to ZW3D. On the top is the 3X operations. We have roughing and finishing operations here. And next is the feature definition of roughing operations. Part is the workpiece and stock is the raw material. Here, please note the feature differences. If only use the part as feature, ZW3D will use the maximum bounding as the stock to generate the 2 paths. And if using the part and specific stock, ZW3D will compare the stock and the part, then generate the 2 paths to remove the extra materials. And the next is the feature definition of finishing operations. First is surface. We can select the surface in the model to define the machining area. And profile. If the class is contained, it will use to limit the tool movement. In this case, the 2 paths cannot pass the profile. And another class for profile is part. In 3X CAM, it can be the guideline for creating 3X finishing 2 paths. Like this case, the drive curve 2 paths is generated based on the profile feature. Then the last one is flat area. It's usually for the flat finish operation. It will define the flat area according to the flat tolerance, then generate the 2 paths. Okay, that's all for the feature definition of ZW3D 3X CAM.